Algebra 1, EOC Star Review, Category 1, Evaluate Functions. The function f of x equals 900 minus 6x gives the distance left after traveling for x hours. Find the distance after traveling 3 hours. Here's some calculator help. Type in the equation, the given, into y sub 1. So y equals 900 minus 6x. And then we will go look at our table values by hitting second graph. This will show us the x and y values. So we've typed in 900 minus 6x into our y equals screen. We're looking for the x hours, looking for the distance after traveling x amount of hours. Well, then it goes on to tell us that let's input 3 hours in for x. So in your table, you simply look for when x is 3 hours, and it appears we have traveled 882 miles. We evaluated this function at f of 3, or when x is 3. What is the domain of the function y equals 4x minus 5 when the range is negative 9, 3, 11, and 15? Once again, we're given an equation that we can type into our y equals screen and then go look at table values hitting second graph. In y equals, we're going to type in the equation 4x minus 5. And then it asks for what is the domain. So what are we looking for? We're looking for the x values. When the y values, or the range, is negative 9, 3, 11, and 15. So be careful and make sure you know exactly what you're looking for. They give you the y values and we're looking for x. So when the range is negative 9, the domain, or x, is negative 1. When the range is positive 3, the domain, or x value, is 2. Then when y is 11, x is 4. And when y is 15, x is positive 5. So the domain is negative 1, 2, 4, and 5. What is the range of the function f of x, or y equals x squared plus 6, over the domain, all x values that equal 2, 4, and 6? So x such that x is 2, 4, and 6. So once again, now it's just a quadratic equation. We can still type it into the y equals x squared plus 6. And then go look at table values. So the first step is to type it into your y equals x squared plus 6. What is the range? So this time we're looking for the y values when the domain, or the x values, are 2, 4, and 6. So in your table, you want to look when x is 2, the range, or y value, is 10. When x is 4, y is 22. And when x is 6, the range, or y value, is 42. You can list those, least to greatest, 10, 22, and 42. Jack is buying a new cell phone for $350. He paid a deposit of $50 and will pay $30 per month until the cell phone is paid off. What is a reasonable domain for this situation? So we can type this equation into the y equals screen, and once again go to the table values. He paid $350, or he's buying a new cell phone for $350. That is our starting value, or our y-intercept. And then he's going to pay that off at $50. He paid a deposit, so he's going to subtract 50 from the price of the cell phone. And then he's also going to make $30 payments per month. So the equation would be $350 for the cell phone minus the $50 deposit he puts down minus $30 per month. What is a reasonable domain? So we're looking for x. In this situation, how many months will it take him to pay for the phone? So when we go to our table, we're going to look for at x at 0 months. It started at $300 because remember, he paid $50 towards the original $350. So we want to look at the price of the phone in our table. When the y value, he owes $180. And 4 months, he still owes $150, $120, $90, $60, $30 he owes on it. And then in month 10, he now has a balance of $0. He has paid it off. So the reasonable domain would be his starting month in month 0 when he purchased the phone and till when he pays it off in month 10. So x value is greater than or equal to 0, but less than or equal to 10.